Now, the News Channel 20 Sports Desk.
Tonight in sports, our focus is girls wrestling with 12 regionals going on across Illinois, including one right at Mount Zion, where some of the area's best girls wrestlers took to the mat. It was an action-packed morning leading to the eventual finals, but plenty of local wrestlers will be headed to sectionals and ended up winning the regional in their weight class. Katie Wilburn from Glenwood, she took home first in 105. Sydney Cannon from Mount Zion, she took first in 115. And three wrestlers from the Springfield Co-op, Madison Bradley in 120, Ariella Melanches in 130, and Maya Bennett in 155 were winners as they claimed the team championship with the top team score. An accomplishment that comes from this group's bond, seeing quite a bit of growth as a program.
Just the entire team in general, we're just one big family, and I'm so proud of how we have come along. We started lower, definitely, and we've built our way up so much, and I'm very just proud of us, and I'm glad that we've bonded the way we have.
And we finish here at 6 with a little high school hoops. Glenwood at home against Rochester. The Titans brought out some energy at home. Mason Newman to Jonathan Helm, soaring, flying right to the rim with that jam. Cordell Gregory for Rochester now swings it inside. Tanner Beal, the pump, sends the defender flying as well. Jack Melton contributing for the Rockets into the lane, shakes the defender. Nice finish at the cup. But this was Glenwood's game. Mason Newman right from the corner drills the triple. And right before the end of the third, Appenzeller to the same corner. Brody Green, hang on. And it goes in. The Titans, they win. Final score, 51-36. And later on tonight, you can catch our full coverage of the girls wrestling regional at Mount Zion. Sound bites from our 5 local winners in their weight classes later on tonight. But for now, that does it for sports. I'm Sammy St. Jean.
Now, the News Channel 20 Sports Desk.
Tonight in sports, our focus is girls wrestling with 12 regionals going on across Illinois today, including one right at Mount Zion, where some of the area's best girls wrestlers took to the mat. It's the second year in a row the Braves host a girls wrestling regional, and today would see the top 4 from each weight class moving on to sectionals with guaranteed places. But we would also have some local winners, including Glenwood's Katie Wilburn, who was our first area winner in the 105-pound weight class, grabbing 2 first-period victories on her way to the top of the podium. Wilburn said her focus and match reviews were big in helping her get ready for the regional and will be just as vital going forward.
I feel like really locking in and paying attention. I try to zone in on what I can do better, and we do match reviews, and it makes me work on the things that I do bad to do better.
Then jumping to 115, the hosts had a winner as the Braves' Sydney Cannon took first. She had a 22-second pin in her first match after a bye in the opening round before yet another first-round fall within 2 minutes to send Cannon into the sectionals with a win. During the season, Sydney has been up against the boys, making the transition back to facing girls for the postseason, saying the two help her train in different ways, pointing to the technical skill of the girls and the strength of the boys she'd face.
I think the biggest downside is really their girls are really technically good and everything, so wrestling the boys, they're stronger than me, which helps me definitely because the girls aren't going to be as strong, so it definitely helps with that and everything, and helps with my technique because it makes it better and everything and makes me more aggressive.
We would also have 3 members of the Springfield Co-op finish at the top of their weight classes. Madison Bradley, the first of the trio to win in 120. The overall winners would continue to be dominant, including Bradley. She had 3 falls overall, including a pin in the first match 25 seconds in and another pin 67 seconds into the final. She was followed up in 130 by Ariella Melanches, who needed just 1 win after her first round bye to seal the weight class. She said for her today, it was about mentality and staying out of her own head.
I have wrestled previously the wrestlers that I wrestled today, but I always get in my head about what I'm doing, and I just tried focusing on mentality today and working past it.
And finally, Maya Bennett was the winner from Springfield in 155. She too would have an impressive day. 3 quick falls leading her to the top of the 155 podium. Bennett admitted she was lacking some confidence coming into the day, but her teammates helped her persevere to that victory at Mount Zion.
It was definitely a headspace. I definitely wasn't confident going in, but my team definitely led me to that, and they gave me the motivation to keep pushing myself and got me where I was at. So
the Springfield Co-op also finishes the top overall team, edging out Glenwood and Vandalia in second and third, as Springfield picked up 148 total points. Madison Bradley said this team is why she can excel on the mat, adding that wrestling may seem like an individual sport, but you'll always have your team behind you.
I just love it because every single person on this team has pushed me, and I love seeing them do great things, and they're the reason I do great things, and it's good to win as a team. Because I know people talk about this being like individual, and it's just you on the mat. It's you on the mat and your team behind you.
And we finish here at 6 with a little high school hoops. Glenwood at home against Rochester. The Titans bringing the energy. Mason Newman into Jonathan Helm, soaring, flying right to the rim with that jam. Cordell Gregory for Rochester now swings it inside, and Tanner Beal pump sends the defender off frame. Jack Melton contributing for the Rockets as well. Into the lane, shakes the defender with the hop and to the cup free. But this was Glenwood's game. Mason Newman from the corner, he drills the triple. And right before the end of the third, Appensdale are underneath to the same corner. Brody Green, hang on a sec, and it drops. The Titans, they also grab the win. Final score, 51-36. To see more from Mount Zion and the Girls Wrestling Regional, you can find the full interviews with the winners we caught up with and the article up on our website later on tonight. But for now, that does it for sports. I'm Sammy St. Jean.
Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Be sure to watch more videos from News Channel 20.